Okay, welcome to exam focus tutorial. We are going to be looking, remember in our previous class we looked at logarithm, laws of logarithm. And so today we are going to be looking at deducing logarithm from indices. I told us there is a relationship between logarithm and indices. That's why after teaching you the laws of logarithm and the law of indices, you can actually compare and see some similarities there. Now we want to deduce, meaning that we want to see how the relationship between indices and logarithm. So we're going to be evaluating these following numbers here. We have 16, we have 25, 27, 32, 81, 343, and 27 over 64. So how do we turn this to have our value? So please pay attention carefully so that you discover what we are going to be doing now. We want to look at 16. 16, this value, this is our value, which is 16. The first one is 16, that is number 1. This is the number 16. In indices, if we turn it to index form, which is going to be 2 raised to the power of 4. Remember this, we'll call this our base, and this is what we call our power or exponent. We say this is also known as exponent or index. So this is it. So this is called our power, 2 raised to the power of 4. This 4 is also known as the power or exponent or index. Why this bigger value is called the base? Now let's translate 16 in logarithm. So we have translated 16 in indices. It will give us 2 raised to the power 4. But in logarithm, reverse becomes the case. In logarithm, what happens? Remember, in logarithm, we have that log 16 is going to give us, okay, no need to state 16 again. Log 16 is going to give us, this is 2 raised to the power of 4, which is simply going to be the log of your power becomes your answer. How? This is going to be log 16 is the same thing, base, take note, is the same thing as log 2 raised to the power of 4. We have turned this to index form. And take note, like we said, that our rule in log, we said that log n is equals to bs. This is indices. Rather, please, this indices that in log, this will give us x. B is equals to n, then we have x here. That is to say, if we translate that to this, please, we are just doing this a rough work to give us an answer here. We'll calculate later. So this will now give us, let's translate this. So this will become log. Our value is 16. What is our base, which is supposed to be, look at it, base is 2, which is 2. Remember, here is base in logarithm. But in indices is a bigger value. So log 2 is equal to, what's our power? Power becomes our answer. So we can quickly say at this point that under log, our answer is going to be log 16 is going to give us 4 base 2. That is 2 raised to power 4. This time around, these 2 base will come here and it become equals to 4. And what is the reason? Why do we say that log 16 is going to base 2 is going to give us 4? Practically, let's do the practical work. You know that this is the same as saying log 2 raised to the power of 4 base 2, which is going to be, this 4 will come behind log, which is 4 log 2 base 2. And I told us when the base and the value here is the same, we're going to cancel out, which is what? 1. So which is 4 times 1, which is equals to 4. That's how we got this 4. So log 16 base 2 now is going to give us 4. So in that, what we are trying to say that in indices, your power is your answer in log. So if I have 2 raised to power 4, that means my power here becomes my answer in logarithm. And so when we take the other examples, you will see it. So please, I just try to prove how we got this 4. Let's take the other examples. Let's take the next one. So that is it for that. The next one is 25, which is number 2. 25 is 5 raised to the power of what? 2. Is that not what we have there? This is already base. I don't need to give all this illustration again. I've used this to do example. So 5 raised to the power of what? 2. So without solving now, what will be our log? Log 25, will this not be 2? Then I'm going to be having 2. How do we have it? Look at it, which is going to be log 25. Is that not what we have there? Base 2. What is it going to give us? Is it? Our base is 5 now. So here is 5. And our base is 5, which is going to give us what? 2. Then number 3, we have that. We have log what? 27. We have 27. In this 27 is what? 3 raised to the power of what? 3. Is that not? So we already know our answer, that log 27 is having a base. What's the base here? 3. Is equals what?
3.
Equals our power. Our answer, our power is there, the answer there. So we'll go to the next one. What's the next one? Number 4 is what? 32. 32 is what? 2 raised to the power of what? 5. We already know our answer is 5. Am I right? So what is log 32? What is our base here? 2. Is equals to what? Our power 5. That's the rule there. I'm going to touch this. Why you are going to do this too as your classwork? Log. You're going to find 81 and 343. Let me do this quickly. That's number 4. Okay, number 7 rather. Number 7, which is what? 27 over 64. Do you know that this is the same thing as 3 raised to power 3 all over 4 raised to power of what? 3. Hope you know that. This is the same thing as saying 3 over 4 all to the power of what? 3. So this is going to be log what? So we already know our answer is that is what? 3, because that's our power, right? Log 3, so log 27 all over 64. What is our base here? What's our base from here? Is it not 3 over 4? 3 over 4, that's our base, equals to our power is what? 3. So quickly, what you are going to do for me now, take note. What here you're going to do number 5 and 6 as your classwork. Then please leave your answer in the comment section. We'll look into it and I'll also give you the answer. So you see how we are trying to use indices. We are deducing logarithm from indices. From indices we get logarithm. So you already know that your power becomes your answer. Your power. 2 raised to power 4 is 4 in logarithm. 5 raised to the power of 2 in logarithm is 2. 3 raised to the power of 3, which is 27, is 3. So our power is always our answer in logarithm. And I've been able to prove to us how we got these values. Okay, so you do number 5 and 6 and drop your answer in the comment section. Please try to subscribe and follow us on Facebook. Thank you.